See the curve? So, when you hold your saber, it's kind of like if you're holding a big thumbs up. So if you're confused about how to work the saber, then you do it the same way. Pretend that the top of the face of your thumb or your thumbprint is the sharp part of the blade, and the back of your thumb is the dull edge. Right? So anytime we make a cut, if I make a cut like this, you can also do the same thing with your thumb. Maybe less cool, but you still get the moves if you don't have space at home or your parents' permission to swing a saber inside. That's correct. All right, let's give it a try. Let's do it.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
Also, if you're trying at home, the form moves to the left and the right. So it's important if you start to the far right of whatever space you have for saber. Start to the far right. We're going to scoot over. First step, we're going to step forward with the right foot. It's essentially the 5-animal salute with a saber in our hand. So we're going to step forward with the right foot, turning the toes out. Take your saber and fold it across your chest, pointing toward the front, by turning the body and sinking into your cross stance. Step forward to a cat stance, present the sword, tilt, and press with the palm. Reset. Give it a try again. The saber salute, or the weapons salute. Stance.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
And you're going to lift your right foot, step forward with the toes out. Take your saber and fold it across your chest. Bend the knees and twist. Step forward to a cat stance. Present the saber and your palm. Stay there. Grab the saber with the right hand and point back behind you for 3. 4. Lift the left knee, chamber that hand, and cut to your right. Step to a horse stance. You're going to turn the blade by turning the hand like you're high-fiving upward. You're going to cut up and sink. Lift the right knee and you're going to cut to the right and block. Block left, cut right. Lift the knee up high and point the toes down. And you're going to bring the sword up, step feet together. Stay there. When we block the back of our blade, on some of our blades, you can see a lot of curve at the back. That's where you want to place your hand. Right? So if you have a wooden blade and you see that little lip, push your hand up to there and no further. Always the palm makes contact with the back of the saber, never the fingers, because you run the risk of it slipping between and accidentally cutting. So we want to keep all the fingers together tight, keep the thumb folded in, and touch with the palm heel. Step out big to a bow stance and block. Remember, just the palm heel is touching. Shift back to a cat stance and press with dynamic tension. Bring the hand in and skip or jump. 1, 2. Press. Block up behind you. Block up and behind you. Take the left foot, turn, and cut down. Shift up to a bow stance, and monkey hop. The right foot should be forward, the sword is still in the right hand. Pull the sword back to the hip, and you're going to strike. Right foot's forward, the sword's still in the right hand. Reset?
Yes, sir.
See if we can do it backwards like a mirror. Let's hit stance.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
1, 2, balance off. Yeah, this back heel up. This is correct. 2. Good. Chair cat stance. 3. 4. Good. The higher you lift your knee, the more balanced you will be. And you always remember you can point the toe down toward the other foot. 4. Good. Horse stance. 5. Good. 6. Feet are together. And 7. Shift back. 9. And 10. Press. 1. Skip. 2. Press. 3. 4. 5. 6. Very good. Pull back for 7. And strike. Cut and lift the right knee. That's correct. And double front. Turn. Very good. Double front. Feet together. Very good. Okay, set your saber down. Then front. So the last 2 techniques that we just did were identical. They were just facing 2 different directions. That is the double front jump kick. If you've done leopard before, or the end of leopard, it's also similar to double ball hugging the moon. We just add a kick in there, so we add a little leg extension. So, lift your right knee, so that we can get this down correctly. Lift your right knee. You're going to step forward with the right, and you're going to swing the left knee up, and bend the right knee. So we lift, swing, 1, 2. It's not too hard, right? The right foot's up. And we're going to step forward, and then we're going to swing both. Left first. 1, 2. Lift the right knee, step, and just both the knees go straight up. 1, 2. Very good. Now, where do we add the kick? With the right leg. So we're going to take keep our right knee up, step forward with the right. It's a lot to do with the right leg. We're going to lift and kick with the right as well. Let's try it again. Lift, step, jump off, jump both knees up. 1, 2, kick. Set the foot down. One more time. Pretend that we have a saber in our hand by taking your right hand, squeeze in a fist, and place it across your chest. Take your left hand, and you're going to make a fist and chamber it up. Be straight. Lift your right. Step. Try to land with balance. Don't wiggle. Don't wobble. Kick and land stiff. Don't wiggle. Don't wiggle. Oh, did you do it? Let's give it a try. Try again. It might be easier at home with carpet or tile. Lift the right foot. Step. Double knees. 1, 2, kick. Very good. Feet together. Now the second part to that is, of course, the second kick. But there's a move that we do in between there that gets us to turn around without wobbling, without falling over, with balance. So we're going to go over that as well. So after we've done our kick, the first one, and we landed with balance, now we're going to turn around. So you're going to take the leg that you just kicked with, that's the right foot, you're going to swing it back and up. Swing it back and up. Oh, it's pretty cool. Try it again. Right knee's up. Swing it back and turn. Swing. When you do that, you have to pivot, you have to lift up, and you have to pivot. Kind of like a ballerina on the ball of the foot. So you have to lift the heel off the ground. Try it again. So we're going to do the whole thing, the kick and all. Lift the right knee, step, double kick, drop the leg and turn. Another double kick, step, kick, feet together. Let's grab our sabers and give it a try. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go back for 7, 8. Cut. 9. Right knee's up a lot, pointing to where I want to kick. 10. Turn. Be balanced, be balanced. 1. Feet together. Very good. Now, that's minus about 5 motions. And then we're about halfway. And then we're halfway through the form. I'll say to stand. Stand tall. I just want to see one time. Come over to this group. 1. Good, good. 2. 3. 4. Good. 5. Rebalance. Hold it with a closed fist. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 1. 2. Good push. 3. 4. Big dragon. 5. 6. Pull back. Very good. That's correct. And 8. 9. 10. Step. Double front. Turn. Keep the knee up. Keep the knee up. That helps with the balance. Lift it, lift it. And 2. Go. Feet together. Very good. Very good, very good. Now, if you're at home and you are practicing at home and you want to be sure, and you do have permission to swing your saber inside or wherever you're watching, be sure to hold your saber at the hilt that's up at the top. Try not to let your saber slip out of your hands toward the end, because it's more likely to swing and fly, and we don't want that. So make sure you're up at the bottom. Make sure you're only touching the back, right? And that is your good saber tips practice for the day. We're bowing out of Master's Path, and we're getting ready for basic training. We'll be here for basic training in about 3 minutes. Take a quick break if you're staying. Bow to Saber. And those watching at home, very good job.